game. The Colorado Rockies take on the Cleveland Indians. Tim Kitcher along with Jimmy Shorts. Jimmy, you look a little down. What's the matter?
I got my parakeet, Petey. He's sick. He's been laying in a cage. Tried to give a chicken walk last night, but it was too hot.
Well, I don't know if you should be giving a parakeet chicken.
Scalded it.
Anyway, it's time to play ball. And so the leadoff hitter steps up to the plate. And he doesn't take the bait on that one. And he showed great control holding off on that one. And that was just a nasty curveball.
That pitch was mesmerizing, Tim. There was no way he was going to hit that.
Nagel, the windup. And he looks at one inside.
You know, as a hitting coach, all you can do is hit your players. I mean, hard every day. Hit them. Then they learn how to hit.
Sends a blast, left field. Lowe picks it up, throws to first, safe at first. And Crisp has himself a base hit. No outs and a man on. And the runner goes. The play at second, out. Lined over the first baseman, and it careens off the wall. Vizquel rounding first. And Vizquel is on with a single. One out, runner at first base. Lawton looking for a good pitch. And that ball is not coming back. A home run! Man, oh man! And Lawton puts his team ahead by 2. Old McDowell got called up from the farm, and with a whack-whack here and a whack-whack there, the homers were flying everywhere.
Man, you must read a lot, you know, because you're always coming up with these literary references.
Just when you think it's safe to go grab a hot dog or soda, bam!
You're sitting around for 5, 6 innings, you have to go to the John, then boom, shakalaka. That's the worst.
Now you're looking at some lady with a gigantic double chin or something in front of you, and all of a sudden, whack, gone! One out, nobody on base. Stevens steps in. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside.
He didn't even flinch. He knew it was a ball a second at left.
Releases. Oh, his fastball is really moving today.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was a fastball. How fast does a ball have to be a fast ball, though?
And he looks at strike 3.
Hey, when you're hot, and when you're not, you're not.
2 outs, nobody on base. Bradley steps in. Hit in the air to right field. And Walker makes the grab. And that ends the top half of the inning. After a half inning of play, Cleveland leads by 2. And tonight, following the game, on Crime Scene Witness Stories, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Hey, Peanuts! You can kiss this one goodbye. It's gone. And Peyton narrows the deficit to 1. You know, there's no more beautiful sight in baseball than seeing that ball sail out of the park.
Unless you're a pitcher. Look, he's so mad right now, I'd be scared to death to be the next guy at bat. That's just a big shot of adrenaline. The crowd is energized. The team is energized. What would we do without baseball?
Well, I'd still be working at that lady's shoe store for one, I guess, Jimmy. Nobody on base. Sends up a drive center field, and he puts it away. One out. Bases are empty. Hit in the air, but foul. Walker takes a called strike, 0-2.
You know, you can't teach a kid patience, but I tell you, this kid's got patience. Maybe too much patience.
Hit in the air to left, and Bradley pulls it in. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. And that was just a ridiculous, old-fashioned, filthy, down and dirty, fall off the table, nasty curveball.
Okay, Tim.
And that's line foul. Gets under at center field. And Crisp makes the grab for the final out. And that'll retire the side. After 1 inning of play, Cleveland leads by 1. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Jennings, and here's the windup. And he gets under it, and that'll go foul. Sends a blast right center. The throw to first, safe. No outs and a man on. Jennings, the windup. Oh, he was hit hard, and now he's flopping around like a seal. You know, I got hit in the back of my head with a golf ball once, and it left a little depression in my skull. Here, feel this, Jimmy, right here. No outs, and they've got runners on.
Look at me! Hey, I'm an idiot!
McDonald gets ready. Fires, fly ball, center field. And Peyton makes the catch. And he popped that ball loose. Guns it to second, and he is tagged out. And that's a double play.
Bada bing boom ba double play there, baby.
2 outs, 1 on. Delivers. Sabathia takes a called strike. 0-1's the count.
And he takes that pitch. Yeah, he's looking for something that he can drive.
Jennings with the windup. And he tries some off-speed stuff there.
He had to go upstairs to swing at that one.
It's sharply into left field. It's sharply, but foul. Jennings winds up. And he got him looking. And this guy better not say anything to the ump. He's heard enough lip already. He just let a good pitch go by. With the bottom of the second coming up, Cleveland leads by 1. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This gripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Glode digs in. Glode takes a strike, 0-1. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy. He should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eat pig ears, Tim?
My dog likes to chew on them. Line foul. And he got caught looking.
The pitcher's just laughing now. That's not nice.
1 out. Bases are empty. The pitch. That was Major League heat, my friends.
There's that fastball again. That is the pitcher's greatest weapon next to hitting the player, beanball.
Johnson takes a called strike. He's in the hole, 0-2. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. And he got caught looking there. 2 outs, nobody on base. He gets under this one, hits a right side.
I think he surprised himself with that catch.
And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. And so, at the end of 2, the Indians lead by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels. How big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children? And here's the batter to lead things off. Crisp stands in. And now the pitch. Crisp takes a cold strike. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate the museums.
The pitch. Drives one to right. And he makes the diving grab. What a play! 1 out. Bases are empty. And that was just a mean pitch.
Well, this pitcher's very mean, Tim. He started yelling at me in the parking lot yesterday for no good reason. My car hardly touched him.
Vizquel takes a cold strike.
You know, he's looking for something belt high that he can drive. I think he's going to get something in the dirt. Let's see.
Delivers. Got into that one to left field. And he pulls it down.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one here.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Lawton stands in. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1.
You know, he should watch that swing of his on tape 100 times again and again and again. He'd never do that again.
Hits sharply, but foul. Got under that one to center field. Fields this one on the bounce. Guns it to first, and he is safe at first. 2 outs, a man on base. Jennings now ready. And the runner goes. And he ropes one over the third baseman. Lowe fields it on the bounce. And Stevens has himself a single. Bradley, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. There are 2 outs, men on first and second. Good eye there on the pitch outside.
A little patience goes a long ways. Let's see if he gets a pitch to hit here.
Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. Bradley gives his team a 4-run lead. He whacked that thing like a whack daddy.
Oh, when a hitter is in the zone, they can hit anything. Doesn't matter. If you're in the zone, baby, you're in the zone. When he hit that, I said, no way. And then it just kind of took off up into the jet stream.
That ball was on its way to Jack Van before the bat hit the ball, Jimmy. There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
AJ Hinch.
And he rubs one over the first baseman. And that's line foul. Hit sharply, but foul. And he can't pull the trigger for called strike 3.
You know, this guy has a tendency to stay out late. You can tell he's tired right now.
After 2.5 innings, Cleveland leads by 4. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funnyman Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. Watch what happens when our professional stuntman and 3-time kickbox champion is not amused. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Uribe digs in. Releases, gets under it to left field. Picks it up off the bounce. The throw to first, and Uribe is on first with a single. No outs, man on first. Jennings stares down the pitcher. Hit hard into left field. Uribe heading for third. Round third. And Jennings is on second with a double. No outs, runners at second and third. Peyton gets ready. Lined over the second baseman. And Lawton puts it away. The play at third, and he beats the throw. Butler, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. Only 1 out here, and they've got runners at second and third. Hit right back to the pitcher. The Rockies shrink the deficit. Only 1 out and runners on base. Walker looking for a pitch he can drive. And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, 1 fake leg.
Drives one to left field. And Bradley reels it in. Throws to second. And he is out. And they turn the double play.
Man, I'd like to see more triple play. They should work on that more. That wasn't a bad double play.
With 3 innings in the books, the Indians lead by 3. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
Get your ice cold lemonade. Come on.
And he shows a good eye holding up on that pitch.
He was wise to lay off on that one.
Line foul. Hit hard left side. Hit hard, but right at the shortstop for the out. McDonald, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out. Bases are empty. Steps into the batter's box. Fly ball, right center. Plays it off the bounce. Throws to first. Safe at first base. And McDonald has himself a single. 1 out, runner at first base. Sabathia digs in. Jennings winds up. Takes off. Fires to second. He just dropped the ball. Jennings, now the windup. Got under that one to left center.
You can't make a nicer catch than that.
Out at second, and that's 2.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
And so in the middle of the 4th, Cleveland leads by 3. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Or will it? Dalton, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat.
Helton.
Let's do it in front.
Good eye on the pitch inside.
You gotta be able to draw the walk once in a while and keep the pitcher honest.
Fires. Fly ball left field. And he'll make the play. 1 out. Nobody on base.
Hey, man, down in front. Get down. This kid's
There's a drive. Well hit to deep left field.
Almost, man.
Low heading for second. And Glode has a double.
They'd really like to get ahead here.
1 out with a runner on second.
pickle, man. Still pickle.
Sabathia, the windup. Holds up on the pitch out of the strike zone.
Their hitting coach gives these guys a buck for every ball they take. That's good incentive to draw the walk.
Sabathia, and here's the windup. That was a wicked curve.
Oh, what was that? That baby just rolled off the table and hit the floor.
And now the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul. Breaks for third. The play at third. Two outs and a runner at third base. And he cracks one to right. And Glode scores to narrow the deficit. He's on with a single. Uribe, and he is 1 for 1 today. Singled last time up. Sabathia, the windup, sends up a drive left field. Bradley fields it off the bounce. And Uribe reaches base safely. And he dropped the ball. There are 2 outs, but they do have runners on base.
Jason Jennings.
Sabathia winds up. Hit hard left
You
side.
got the whole enchilada there, baby.
And that ends the inning. We've played 4. The Indians lead by 2. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of that powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning.
Coco.
Crisp steps in. And that's line foul. Jennings winds up. Hit hard over the shortstop. And it's off the wall. This could be extra bases. And Crisp winds up at second with a double. No outs, runner at second.
13, Omar Vizquel.
He's running. To play at third. Jennings with the windup. He takes off. And the ball pops loose. One run is across. Hit sharply, but foul.
Contact, swing, man. Hot chocolate. Get your hot chocolate.
And he looks at the pitch off the plate.
He just said, I don't like that one. Throw me another. Good hitters do that.
Sends up a drive to left center. He makes the grab.
Oh, he makes an easy grab for the out. Hey, I've been eating my styrofoam cup here. Is that dangerous? Because I've swallowed 2 cups.
Lawton, a perfect 2 for 2 on the day. A run-scoring single in his last attempt. Gets ready. That was a perfect changeup, Jimmy. That's how you keep the hitters off balance. You can't hit that, Jimmy.
Why don't you and me go to the cages tomorrow and see who can and who can't hit a ball, Tim? When was the last time you were in a cage?
Line smash into left field.
Coffee here.
And he looks at strike 3.
He better watch out for the hitting coach on his way back to the dugout. Boy, that's brutal.
Pitch on the way. And that's lined over the third baseman. Guns it to first. He's in there safely. 2 outs, 1 on.
Number 24, Milton Bradley.
Hey, soda. Hey, soda here. Empty soda here. Come on, knock one out, baby.
And he holds up on the pitch in close.
I don't think that's where the pitcher wanted that one. See if he comes back inside here.
Beef jerky here. Beef jerky.
The pitch. Line shot to
That
third.
was a beauty, wasn't it?
And that'll do it for this half inning. With the bottom of the inning coming up, Cleveland leads by 3. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Hit hard right side. Fires to first in time. Butler, 1 for 2 in this game. A run-scoring single in his last attempt. Looking for a good pitch. And he was really reaching for the bleachers with that swing.
He practically injured himself taking a big swing and hitting nothing. What a goof.
And it would have definitely taken a while to live that one down in the locker room, huh? 2 outs, nobody on base.
You tell me, Tim.
Walker.
Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch.
He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1.
Well, he's gopher hunting there. You ever hunt gophers, Tim? It's fun.
Sabathia, the windup. With the moonshot! And Walker narrows the deficit to 2. That ball wasted no time leaving the park.
It's a special gift to be able to hit a ball like that. How many guys try out spring training every year? The best of the best play.
He really annihilated that ball.
If that's not a home run, I don't know what is. That was awesome, baby.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Milton.
Sends a blast left field. Bradley will field it on the bounce. And he is safe at first. And Helton has himself a base hit. Load, 1 for 2 to this point. Doubled last time up. Steps in.
T-shirt, Chad! Get the T-shirt!
Hit sharply, but foul. Sabathia, now the windup. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
Man, he's got good eyes. Really, really good eyes.
Hit hard left side. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside.
Oh, and he wouldn't bite on that offering. You know, that may have been a little bit out of the zone, but not much.
Delivers. Hit sharply, but foul. Hit hard right side. Fly ball, foul territory. And he is called out on strikes.
Nobody thought this guy could pitch when he came up. He's fooled so many people. Hey, who looks foolish now?
After the bottom half of the inning, Cleveland leads by 2. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
A.J.
Hinch gets ready. Hinch takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
He's looking for something belt high, but that looked good to me.
Drives that one to center field. The throw to first. He got him.
Now
1 out. Nobody on base.
Ricky Gutierrez.
Gutierrez takes a strike, 0-1.
Could anyone tell me what's he waiting for? I mean, come on, swing the bat. What's your job? You're standing around like a tree.
Hit sharply, but foul. And he looks at a called strike 3.
He just got mowed down like a weed. Hey, as long as you give it your best shot, don't worry about it.
2 outs, nobody on base. McDonald stares down the pitcher. The pitch, and that's line foul. McDonald takes a called strike, 0-2.
And he lays off on that one. You know, I wonder if he just swung at everything you would normally never swing at, and vice versa if you would become a great hitter.
Line shot over the first baseman's head. McDonald rounds first. Throws to second. He is safe, and the ball is knocked loose. There are 2 outs. Runner on second.
C.C. Sabathia.
Hey, sit down in front!
Jennings. And here's the windup. Sabathia takes a called strike. 0-2's the count.
What? You didn't like that? Hey, too bad. Swing next time.
Releases. Got under that one to left field. And Glode makes the catch for the final out. After that half inning of play, Cleveland leads by 2. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. Learn the shocking truth about why Johnny can't learn. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning.
Johnson.
Keep it down. There's kids here.
Sends up a drive left field. And Bradley pulls it down. One out. Bases are empty.
Greg Norton.
Norton digs in. Fly ball right field. And he puts it away. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. And he ropes one over the third baseman. He could have extra bases. Uribe rounding first. Guns it to second. And Uribe pulls up at second with a double. Guns it to third. He just dropped the ball. 2 outs and a runner at third base.
Jason.
Jennings stands in. Sabathia with the windup. Gets under it to left field. Fires to first. And Uribe narrows the deficit to 1. 2 outs, 1 on. Oh, that was a nice pitch.
Oh, that is some serious heat. Good luck hitting that.
Hit sharply over the shortstop. Guns it to first. Jennings rounding second. He is safe at second. Butler has picked up 1 hit and 3 at-bats today. Flied out his last at-bat. Stands in. Pitch on the way. He's running. The throw to third. And he popped that ball loose. The play at second. Drives one to right field. He makes the grab.
Routine out. Hey, I don't know if you get a shot. There's a blimp right over it.
And so at the end of the inning, the Indians lead by 1. Hey, good-looking crowd on hand today, huh, Jimmy?
That guy with a hairy back keeps looking up here. Hey, he's saying something. What on TV? Yeah, turn around.
And here's the batter to lead things off.
Coco. Chris.
Jennings sets up.
Tomorrow is punk rock night here at the ballpark. Dress up as your favorite punk rocker and get in free. Tim, what was your favorite punk band in the 80s?
Crisp takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count. Jimmy, I'm going to say that band that did that YW something song, and they were kind of scary to look at, but you can't help but dance and make those alphabet letters when you hear them. Line foul. And he got him looking.
He was so close to getting a hit on that pitch. Now his career's on the line.
1 out, nobody on base. Vizquel takes a called strike to count his own 1.
Oh, what do you know? For once he didn't swing. And he shut up.
Fires, and he lifts this one to right field. And Walker pulls it in. Lawton, 2 for 3 thus far. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. Line smash to the shortstop. The throw to first, out. With the bottom of the inning coming up, Cleveland leads by 1.
Tim, we got another email here at the booth of fan rights. Could you ask the organist to play Freebird sometime during the game? Thank you. You guys rock. Tim Sabian.
Walker, 1 for 3 on the day. He cranked his solo shot last time up. Walker steps in. Hit sharply, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. One out. Bases are empty.
Hilton.
Helton takes a cold strike.
That looked good right over the plate, but what do I know?
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he whips out the old super loop-de-dooper, and the batter is rendered powerless.
Is that even legal?
Absolutely, partner. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the dining room. Drives one to left field, and he'll make the play.
No, it's kitchen, you dope.
Glowed, and he is 1 for 3 today. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. Sabathia winds up. And that's line foul.
Late to school on that one.
Hit on the line toward third. There you have it, folks. The Indians add a W to their win column. And that's going to do it for us. Tim Kitzrow for my good friend Jim Short saying see you tomorrow for a doubleheader at 12:05.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Can I go now?
Absolutely, partner. Good night, everybody. Milwaukee Brewers will go up against the San Francisco Giants. All right, thanks, Janet. Hey, Jimmy, you know what? I got a call last night. I'm a finalist in some special giveaway sweepstakes to win a TV, a trip to Florida, and some timeshare thing or something. Isn't that unbelievable luck?
Well, I wouldn't want it.
Why? I'm a finalist.
Where do we go for spring training? Florida.
Well,
What do we
you know
do
what?
for a living? We're on TV.
Yeah, but they put you up on the beach for a couple days. But it's a timeshare, Jim. You ever heard of those where you get to like swing around the world, different condos in every port? It's only like $200 or $300 a month or something. That sounds terrific to me.
You know what? You are a sucker.
And Slugfest Baseball is on the air. Hi, everyone. Tim Kitzer along with Jimmy Shorts. Jimmy, this should be a good one.
I'm better than yesterday. With that hailstorm coming through yesterday, the stadium was damaged, fans, birds falling out of the sky.
Oh, you're right about that, Jimmy.
Frightening.
And so the leadoff hitter steps up to the plate. Durham takes a strike, 0-1.
Any day, come on, please.
Drives one to left field. He makes the grab. One out. Bases are empty. Richie sets up. Richie, now the windup. There's a shot at first base. Sexton fields it on the bounce.
Hot chocolate. Get your hot chocolate.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Edgardo Alfonso.
And now the pitch. Sends up a drive to left center. And Sanchez makes the catch. After 1/2 inning of play, we are tied at 0. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This gripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
Alex Sanchez.
Hit in the air, but foul. And it bounces off the wall. Sanchez rounding first. And there's a base hit into center field. And the ball pops loose. The play at third. He's out of there. One out. Bases are empty. Young steps in. You can kiss this one goodbye. It's gone. And Young puts his team ahead by 1. That was really launched.
Aw, chicks dig a moonburger. Yep. Did you see that? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When he hit that, I said no way. And then it just kind of took off up into the jet stream.
That ball was on its way to Jackman before the bat hit the ball, Jimmy. One out, nobody on base. Jenkins gets ready.
You throw popcorn at me.
Hit sharply, but foul. Hernandez, the windup. Got under that one to left field. And Bonds pulls it down. There are 2 outs. The base is empty. Oh, it hit him. Ow. Two outs, and they've got a man on first.
Jeffrey Hammond.
And he scorches one.
I think he surprised himself with that catch.
After an inning of play, the Brewers lead by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels. How big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children?
Oh, that don't sound good.
Tips on how you can secure your home.
I had a pet squirrel once.
Oh, that's cute.
No, not really. He bit our mailman and we had to put him down.
And who delivered your mail, Jimmy?
Never got it again.
Licorice whips. Hey, licorice whips.
Richie looks for the sign. Hit in the air to left. The throw to first. He's in there safely.
Boy, I tell you, a home run would be so nice right now.
No outs, runner at first base. Richie looks in. Line foul. And he lifts this one to right field. And he puts it away. Fires to first. One out, man on first.
Number 6, J.T. Snow.
And that one just careened off his helmet. Yikes! Only one out. Runners on first and second. Richie, now ready for the delivery. A quick throw to first, and the runner gets back in. And he looks at one inside. He looked to be taking all the way on that one. Sends up a drive to right field, and he pulls it down. There are 2 outs, men on first and second. Pitch on the way, and that's line foul. Aurelia takes a called strike. He's in the hole 0-2. The pickoff to first, and he's back safely. And the ball is knocked loose. He's running. The throw to third. Safe. The throw to third. And here comes the runner from third. He just dropped the ball. The Giants tie the game. And he can't pull the trigger for called strike 3. Tough break there. The call was good, though. Tough pitch to get a line on. At the middle of 2, we are tied. And tonight, following the game on Crime Scene Witness Stories, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. And here's the batter to lead things off. Helms takes a cold strike. And he really got hung out to dry on that pitch. Hit hard to the pitcher. Look out. Throws to first. Out.
You know, right now would be a good time for a double.
1 out. Bases are empty. Clayton steps into the batter's box. Line foul. Line smash second base, and he'll make the play. Two outs, nobody on base.
Number 6, Jorge.
Fabregas gets ready. Hit sharply into left field with the leaping grab, and that'll retire the side. After 2 innings, we're all tied up. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Or will it?
Well, you know they say that the mouth is the filthiest part of the human body.
I don't doubt it, especially after a called third strike. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Hernandez stares down the pitcher. Hernandez takes a called strike. 0-1's the count. What was the name of that movie with that girl from the Brady Bunch? Clueless? This guy could star in the sequel. Hit hard over the shortstop. Hernandez rounds first. The play at second. And he popped that ball loose. Durham, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. No outs, man on second. Breaks for third. Hit hard to the shortstop, and he puts it away.
And with flawless execution, they turn the double play.
And they turn the double play. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Bernard looking for a good pitch.
Look at me, stupid!
Bernard takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
He's looking for something belt high, but that looked good to me.
Couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-2. And he's had trouble with his neck socket lately, Jimmy. He wrenched it, trying to get his cat out from underneath his bed. Looks a little stiff still.
I should have used a broom. Every time I have trouble with cats, Tim, I use a broom. They're scared of brooms.
Strike 3 called. Going to the bottom of the third. We're all tied up. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Or have they? You'll be shocked to find out what we found out in this shocking report. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Richie digs in. Richie takes a cold strike.
He might have narcolepsy. I'm pretty sure he's asleep right now.
Hit sharply, but foul. Fly ball right field. And Bernard puts it away. 1 out. Bases are empty. Fernandez now ready. Hit hard, first base. Sanchez rounds first. Rounding second. Guns it to third. Out. Young, and he is 1 for 1 today. He cranked his solo shot last time up. Young takes a strike, 0-1. And he just fell asleep at the wheel there. The pitch. Hit sharply second base. And Durham reels it in. And that'll do it for this inning. With 3 innings in the books, we are tied. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found.
No, I seriously doubt it.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Alfonso stands in. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside.
He just said, I don't like that one. Throw me another. Good hitters do that.
Richie winds up. And he was swinging for the fences, but came up empty.
You know, he ought to just keep swinging harder and harder. Just swing as hard as he can. That'd intimidate the pitcher, Tim.
Richie with the windup. Delivers. Lined over the second baseman. Fires to first, and he beats the throw. Bonds, 1 for 1 on the day. Singled last time up. No outs, runner at first base.
Coffee here, piping hot coffee.
The move to first, and he didn't get him.
T-shirt, get your favorite team T-shirt here.
And it bounces off the wall. Alfonso heads for third. There's a base hit to center. Throws to third. No outs, men on second and third. Grissom steps in. Sends a blast. Drifting foul. Release it high in the air. This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! And Grissom puts his team up by 3. Great concentration. He stayed focused and was able to stay with that pitch very nicely.
Oh, you can say that again. He knew exactly what to do with that mistake. Parked it somewhere out in the parking lot. I bet he hit a car.
A lot of youngsters at the park today, Jimmy, and that home run will be a special memory for a lot of them. But you know what they say, youth is wasted on the young, Jimmy.
But the youngsters waste no time cheering their hero as he circles those bases. Man, that was beautiful.
You know, when I was a kid, Jimmy, I always seemed to be staring at someone or something in the stands. I'd miss the homer. I was a little space cadet, I guess. Hit on the line toward third.
Now that you just made a good catch, you cannot let it go to your head.
One out, nobody on base. Santiago stands in.
Puppies here! Get your puppies here!
Line shot over the first baseman's head. Santiago rounding first. Rounding second. And Santiago has a double. One out with a runner on second. Aurelia digs in.
Hey man, buck 3 Sorry.
Aurelia takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
You know, my dad always said, you know, if you want to get in the water, you better start swimming.
Got under that one into foul territory. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
The good thing in baseball is you always have another chance.
There are 2 outs. Runner on second.
Haircuts here. Get your haircuts.
And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. And he would not bite at that offering. The pitch. And he ropes one over the first baseman. Santiago now rounding third. The Giants extend their lead. Hernandez rounding second. And Hernandez heads into third with a triple. Durham 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. Richie has the sign.
Look at me! Hey,
And here comes the runner from third. And he is tagged out. And so in the middle of the fourth, the Giants lead by 4. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. Jenkins, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. Sends up a drive left field. And Bonds pulls it in.
Hey, get some melted ice cream. Only $3.
1 out. Bases are empty. Hernandez, the windup. Sexton takes a called strike. 0-1's the count.
That looked good right over the plate, but what do I know?
Good eye there on the pitch outside.
Man, he's got good eyes. Really, really good eyes.
Line foul. Hernandez, and here's the windup. And he ropes one over the shortstop. He makes the grab. Hammonds, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. Fires. Oh, fooled him on that one.
You know, he should watch that swing of his on tape 100 times again and again and again. He'd never do that again.
Good eye on the pitch inside.
Oh, and he wouldn't bite on that offering. You know, that may have been a little bit out of the zone, but not much.
Gets under it to left center. And Aurelia makes the grab for the final out. And that ends the inning. At the end of 4, the Giants lead by 4. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBMT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride. And here's the batter to lead things off. Richie, now set to deliver. Hit hard into left field. And he'll make the play. One out, nobody on base. Richie stares down the batter. And he laces one over the shortstop. And Sanchez makes the grab.
A base hit would be a good start.
There are 2 outs. The base is empty. Alfonso looking for a pitch he can drive. And he looks at the pitch off the plate.
He didn't even flinch there. Well, I'll tell you, this booth stinks, Tim.
Hit sharply over the shortstop. Jenkins picks it up. The throw to first. Safe at first base. And Alfonso has himself a base hit. Bonds, a perfect 2 for 2 on the day. Doubled last time up. The pitch. And that's line foul. The throw to first, and he's back safely. Pitch on the way. Line smash into left field. And he pulls it down. And that'll retire the side. With the bottom of the inning coming up, San Francisco leads by 4. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of that powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
Hey, your pitcher's got a whistle!
And now the pitch. Drives one to right field. And Bernard puts it away. One out. Nobody on base.
Royce Clayton.
Somebody heard that!
Clayton takes a strike, 0-1.
And he takes that pitch. Yeah, he's looking for something that he can drive.
Hernandez winds up. And high and deep. This one could go. And it does. Touch them all. It's a home run. And Clayton pulls his team within 3 runs. He put a punishing hit on that ball.
That ball should not have been a homer. They got some funny winds in this park.
Jimmy, you called that one. You told me before the game he was going to hit one. How'd you know?
Oh, it's like going to the track, you know. You see the ponies, they're trotting, the little jockey. You like them. You know, you just say in your gut, I like him.
Well, your gut told you right, Jimmy. He could have hit that ball out in a hurricane. One out, nobody on base. Fabregas gets ready. Hernandez, the windup.
That's the best thing that could have happened to this guy. Now he's on base.
This guy is on fire right now. Ah! Holy smokes! And these guys are not serious, Jimmy. They're just, oh boy, now it's serious. Richie, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. One out, one on. Steps into the batter's box.
Programs here. Program. Scorecards
hit in the air to right field. Fabregas rounding second. And Richie reaches base safely. Only one out, runners at the corners.
Alex Sanchez.
Breaks for second. Line foul. Sanchez takes a cold strike. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears, Jimmy. He should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eat pig ears, Tim?
Not that I know of, Jimmy. And he got him looking.
He just stood there. Why didn't he swing?
Young, 1 for 2 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. And he got him with the sinker.
Have you ever swung a fly swatter really fast? I mean, this fly is sitting there and you swing, poof, he's gone. That same thing happened there.
Sends a blast right field. Throws to first. The Brewers shrink the deficit. There are 2 outs, but they do have runners on base.
Jenkins.
The pitch. You really hate to see that, Jimmy, unless if you're into that kind of thing. That is like my worst fear, Jimmy. Stopping a major league fastball with my body. It's going to be a while for he can even think straight again, I'll bet. And this ball is well hit. It has a chance. Did he get enough? It is a grand slam! Holy cow! And Sexton puts his team up by 2. You don't get a lot of opportunities when the pitcher has good stuff. And when he makes a mistake, you better be ready. And ready he was.
There's no way that ball is a homer in any other park.
And he sat back on that one and timed it just perfectly.
Oh, I think he just got lucky there.
Hammonds 0 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Hernandez, now the windup. Hit on the line over the first baseman. Hammonds rounding first. Rounding second. And Hammonds reaches third base safely. Helms 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out his last at bat. Delivers. Gets under at center field. Grissom fields this one on the bounce. The Brewers widen their lead. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base.
Clayton.
Takes off. Gets under it, right field. And Bernard puts it away to retire the side. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. After the bottom half of the inning, the Brewers lead by 3. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funnyman Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. Watch what happens when our professional stuntman and 3-time kickbox champion is not amused. Grissom, 1 for 2 in this game. He had a 3-run shot earlier.
Hey, sit down in front.
Hit sharply, but foul. Rush winds up. Strikes.
You struck out. Come on, now go and have a pop and tell everybody back in the dugout how the calls were bad.
Snow gets ready. Hit sharply to the shortstop. He makes the grab. Santiago, 1 for 2 to this point. Doubled last time up.
Santiago.
Hit sharply first base, and he puts it away. And that'll do it for this half inning. After that half inning of play, Milwaukee leads by 3. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. Learn the shocking truth about why Johnny can't learn. And here's the batter to lead things off.
Fabregas.
And he gets under it, and that'll go foul. It might be. It could be. It is a home run! And Fabregas gives his team a 4-run lead. This old man, he hit 1. He played whack-whack, and he's not done.
Oh, did the wall move closer or what? That's luck.
And the pitcher's really got to be getting down on himself right now. It actually wasn't a bad pitch.
The worst pitch you can throw is a home run pitch, so I'm going to disagree. That was a bad pitch.
No outs, nobody on base. Rush stares down the pitcher. Releases, and he shows a good eye holding up on that pitch. And that's the way to work the count. Let the pitcher do the work. And he ropes one to short. Aurelia picks it up off the bounce. Out at first. Sanchez, 2 for 3 on the day. Nothing much last at bat. He struck out swinging. And he rubs one over the third baseman. Line foul. The smash to short. The throw to first, and he is out. And he could have made that one, Jimmy.
I don't know, Tim. He was running pretty hard. He looked like a truck with no brakes.
Young, 2 for 3 thus far. A run-scoring single in his last attempt. Hernandez, now set.
No popcorn at me.
Ground ball, but foul.
Oh, wow.
And he scorches one over the first baseman's head. Young rounds first. And Young is on second with a double. There are 2 outs. Runner on second.
Jenkins.
Way to go, man.
And he holds up on the pitch in close. Normally he would have swung at that one, Jimmy, but he's really been developing into a much more patient hitter these days. And that's lined over the third baseman. Young rounds third. 1 run is across. And Jenkins pulls up at second with a double. There are 2 outs. Runner on second.
Sexton.
Hey, you. Want this popcorn? You better buy my popcorn.
Line shot to third. And Alfonso pulls it in to end the frame. And so at the end of the inning, Milwaukee leads by 5. Yeah, they've got some great facilities in the clubhouse this part, Jimmy. First class.
I love it down there. I like going through the players' lockers. They got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, a lot of interesting baseball artifacts.
Now, they got a lot of money in the wallets.
And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Aurelia.
Uncooked popcorn here. Come on, man. Swing for the fence, man.
Fly ball, center field. And he pulls it down.
Well, he's got to drop one and left. That'll get him on base.
One out, nobody on base.
It's all you, baby. It's all about you, baby.
Swung at it like he was chopping weeds.
And that's line foul. Line shot to first, and he'll make the play. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Pitch on the way. Durham takes a cold strike. Sorry, no do-overs in baseball. Durham takes a strike. The count is 0-2.
I guess that pitch wasn't good enough for him. Now he's wasting everybody's time.
And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
He looked like a Roman statue just standing there.
Fires. And so, the Brewers come away with the win. And that's going to do it for us. Tim Kitzrow for my good friend Jim Short saying see you tomorrow for a doubleheader at 12:05.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Can I go now?
Absolutely, partner. Good night, everybody. And you're on in left field. Go ahead, caller.
Hey guys, I got a bet with my friends. 100 years from now, instead of baseballs, they're gonna be using electromagnetic spheres that move so fast you gotta have special glasses to even see them.
Wait, sir. You bet money on something that's going to happen 100 years?
A lot of money. I got a lot of money riding on this.
How are you going to collect your money?
Who's going to be around 100 years to see if it happens?
Did you ever think about that?
Hey, you didn't, did you?
Huh? No, I got a lot of money riding.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
you got a lot of time on your hands, too.
You're going to be dead. Let's take another phone
Yeah,
call.
let's take another one. Minnesota Twins take on the Toronto Blue Jays.
You remember me telling you about my brother-in-law?
Oh, yeah, that guy who borrowed all that money never gave it back.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, that guy is such a loser.
Yeah.
You know, every time I go over to their house,
Yeah.
I go in a room, he gets up and he leaves.
Weirdo.
I go into another room, he gets up and he leaves.
Oh, he's guilty because he feels guilty he hasn't paid you back, Jimmy. He's avoiding you.
He's either in the bedroom reading,
Yeah.
or he's down in the basement exercising, and he's so overweight I know
Yeah,
he's
that
not
doesn't make any
exercising.
sense.
And I think basically he's trying to get away from me. I think he's...
Does he have an apartment? Does he live anywhere? Or does he just stay at your
No,
place?
he's my brother-in-law. He lives over with my sister.
Oh, your brother-in-law.
Tim, what are you... I'm talking about my brother-in-law. You don't listen to me.
I thought
Just like my brother-in-law.
Hello again, everyone. Tim Kitzrow, along with my partner, Jimmy Shorts. And Jimmy, this game should be a dandy. So grab a beverage and get ready for fun. It's time to play ball. And here comes the top of the order in the first.
Shannon
Stewart gets ready.
Shove my hurt there.
hit in the air to right field. And Moore puts it away.
A base hit here will make his teammates so happy.
1 out. Bases are empty. Line foul. Radke, and here's the windup. Catalanato takes a cold strike, 0-2.
Any day, come on, please.
And he got caught looking.
Boy, this pitcher is going to be so good in a few years. He's getting better every year.
2 outs, nobody on base. Ground smash toward the hole. The play at first. He is safe. 2 outs, 1 on.
Number 17, Josh Phelps.
And the runner goes. Line smash into left field. And that's lined over the first baseman. Delgado rounding second. And Phelps has himself a single. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Releases, sends up a drive to right field. Just slicing foul. Radke now breaks for second. Hit in the air to left. And he puts it away. And that ends the frame. After a half inning of play, we are tied at 0. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Or have they? You'll be shocked to find out what we found out in this shocking report. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Good eye on the pitch inside. Good control there as he lays off a pitch out of the zone. Hit sharply, but foul. Fly ball left field. Jones rounding first. Jones rounding second. The throw to third. And he beats the throw. No outs, man on third.
Christian Guzman.
He takes off, and he lifts this one to right field. Fires to third, and he is out, and they turn the double play.
Man, I'd like to see more triple plays. They should work on that more. That wasn't a bad double play.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Sends up a drive left field. And Stewart puts it away to retire the side. And that'll retire the side. After 1 inning of play, we are scoreless. And tonight, following the game on Crime Scene Witness Stories, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. And here's the batter to lead things off. Wells digs in. Radke with the windup. Gets under it, right field. Moore fields it on the bounce. And he is out at first. One out, nobody on base. And he rubs one over the first baseman. And it's off the wall. Fields this one on the bounce. And Woodward is on with a single. One out, man on first. Wilson stares down the pitcher. Radke, the windup, and that's line foul. Fires, hit sharply to the shortstop, and Guzman makes the grab. 2 outs, 1 on. And the runner goes. And Mankiewicz pulls it down. And that'll retire the side. At the middle of 2, we are tied at 0. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found.
No, I seriously doubt it.
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Hunter gets ready. Hunter takes a cold strike. The count is 0-1. Notice how he holds his hands right up next to his ears. Jimmy, he should bring them down a little closer to his body.
You ever eat pig ears, Tim?
My dad used to fry up a couple of pig's ears in the morning and put an egg between them called a pig sandwich.
I bet he's thinking base hit right here, Tim.
1 out. Bases are empty. Got under that one to left field. And Stewart reels it in.
A base hit would be a good start.
2 outs, nobody on base. Moore looking for a pitch he can drive. Hit hard, second base. And he'll make the play. And that'll do it for this inning. After 2 innings, we are scoreless. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Or will it?
Well, you know they say that the mouth is the filthiest part of the human body.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Stewart steps in. Radke winds up. Fly ball, center field. He makes the grab. 1 out, nobody on base. Hit hard on the ground to the hole. Kowski picks it up. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Line foul.
He needs faster hands and a lighter bat.
Look out. He had a home run cut there. Big swing.
Big swing, big miss, big deal. I'm gonna go get me a big hot dog.
And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside. Not an easy pitch to lay off. He's really developing some patience now. Sends a blast right field. And Moore pulls it in. And that'll do it for this half inning. Going to the bottom of the 3rd, we are scoreless. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride.
Speaking of action-packed rides, can you excuse me for a little bit, Timmy?
Where you going, partner?
I'll be right back.
Cudyer steps in. And he doesn't take the bait on that one. And he showed great control holding off on that one. Sends a blast left field. Stewart will field it on the bounce. Safe at first. And Cudyer reaches base safely. No outs, man on first. Krasinski digs in. Sturts, takes off. Drives one to right field. Catalanato plays it off the bounce. And he is safe at first. No outs, runners on first and second. Delivers. Sends up a drive, and that ball goes foul. And now the pitch. Rivas takes a called strike. He's in the hole 0-2.
You know, I think he just forgot to swing there. It's like, hey, oh, I guess I should have swung, huh?
And he looks at a called strike 3.
He just got mowed down like a weed. As long as you give it your best shot, don't worry about it.
Hit sharply into right center. Cudyer rounds third. The Twins go up on top. And Jones reaches third base safely. There are 2 outs, but they've got a man on third. Guzman steps into the batter's box. And that ball hit him. Minkiewicz, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Minkiewicz takes a called strike. Now the windup. Minkiewicz takes a strike. The count is 0-2. And that's line foul.
Yeah, he should choke up on himself a little.
Pitch on the way. And he looks at one inside.
Their hitting coach gives these guys a buck for every ball they take. That's good incentive to draw the walk.
Sturts. And here's the windup. Drives one to center field. And Wells catches it for the final out. And that ends the inning. At the end of 3, Minnesota leads by 1. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of that powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Phelps stands in. The pitch gets under it to left field, and he puts it away. 1 out, nobody on base. Hits sharply, but foul. Radke with the windup. And he laces one over the shortstop. Jones fields it off the bounce. Throws to first, and Hinsky is on first with a single. 1 out, man on first. There's a shot at first base, and he'll make the play.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
As we go to the middle of the 4th, the Twins lead by 1. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Fly ball right field. And Catalanato makes the catch. One out, nobody on base. Sturts, the windup. And he ropes one over the shortstop. And he pulls it down. Moore, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Looking for a good pitch. Hit hard right side. The play at first. He's in there safely. 2 outs, a man on base. Goodyear stands in. Hit in the air to center field. And Wells pulls it in to end the frame. At the end of 4, the Twins lead by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels. How big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children? And here comes the bat at the plate to lead off the inning. And he scorches one over the first baseman's head. Moore! And he can make the catch. Fires to second. Wilson, 0 for 1 to this point. No outs, runner at second. Radke looks in. That one hit. Oh, boy. Oh, that is no fun at all. No outs, men on first and second. Bordick takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
He should have swung at that one. That was a meatball.
And he was swinging for the fences, but came up empty.
You know, he ought to just keep swinging harder and harder. Just swing as hard as he can. That'd intimidate the pitcher, Tim.
Hit hard right side. Woodward now rounding third. Stewart, 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out his last at bat. No outs, bases are jammed. The move to third, and the runner gets back in. And here comes, he takes off. The play at home, and he is tagged out. And he holds up on the pitch in close.
He didn't even flinch there. Well, I'll tell you, this booth stinks, Tim.
Hit sharply second base, and he puts it away.
And with flawless execution, they turn the double play.
With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Twins lead by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. Krasinski, and he is 1 for 1 today. Singled last time up.
In lacrosse, you get hit like every couple of minutes. Oh, that's a tough sport.
No outs and a man on. Rivas gets ready. Rivas takes a strike, 0-1.
He just didn't like that pitch, Tim. I don't blame him. That was garbage.
Rivas takes a cold strike.
Come on, little hit. Little hit. Follow me.
No outs, man on first.
Jones.
Line smash, second base. Krasinski rounding second. Now rounding third. The play at home. And Jones heads into third with a triple.
You know, right now would be a good time for a double.
Just one out and a runner at third base. Guzman digs in. The pickoff to third, and he's back safely. The throw to third, and he didn't get him. He takes off. He is out of there. Sturts winds up. Got under that, and he makes the diving grab. What a play! And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. After the bottom half of the inning, Minnesota. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funnyman Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. And here's the batter to lead things off. And that's line foul. Gets under it, center field. And Hunter makes the grab. One out. Bases are empty. Delgado stares down the pitcher. Sends a rocket to the alley and left. Jones, and he can't make the play. Delgado heading for second. Guns it to second, and he beats the throw. One out, and they've got a man on second. Phelps gets ready. The pitch hit hard into left field. Delgado rounds third. The Blue Jays tie the game. And Phelps winds up at second with a double. One out with a runner on second. Hinske looking for a pitch he can drive. Line shot to third. Phelps now rounding third. The Blue Jays take the lead, and Hinske has a double. Wells, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. One out with a runner on second. Looking for a good pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Hinske rounds third. One run is in. And Wells is on second with a double. One out, and they've got a man on second. Releases, hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first, in time. There are 2 outs, runner on second. Wilson steps in. He's running. There's a shot, second base. The throw to first, he got him. After that half inning of play, Toronto leads by 2. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This ripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Pitch on the way. Sends a blast to center field. Picks it up off the bounce. Jumps it to first. And Minkowitz is on with a single. Hunter, 0 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat. No outs. A man on base. Steps in. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside. And he's able to hold up on that pitch up out of the strike zone. Good eye. The smash left side. Out at second. Fires to first. Out. And that's 2.
Bada bing boom ba double play there, baby.
And he could have made that one, Jimmy. There are 2 outs. The base is empty.
I don't know, Tim. He was running pretty hard. He looked like a truck with no brakes.
Steps into the batter's box. Koski takes a cold strike. What was the name of that movie with that girl from the Brady Bunch? Clueless? This guy could star in the sequel. Hit hard right side, but right at the second baseman. And that'll do it for this inning. And so at the end of the inning, Toronto leads by 2.
A reminder, sports fans, that the trash and litter collected from this game will be weighed and then paid to Adopt a Pet Foundation. Litter today and build a better tomorrow.
Maybe someday that money will help a cat buy a new litter box. Delivers. And he just got popped in the beezer. Here we go. No outs and a man on.
Number 24, Shannon Stewart.
Stewart digs in. And the runner goes. The play at second, and he is tagged out. Drives one to left field. Jones fields this one on the bounce. Safe at first base. 1 out, runner at first base. Catalanato stands in. And he rubs one over the third baseman. And Jones puts it away, throws to first, and the ball is knocked loose. The throw to second, and he popped that ball loose. There are 2 outs, runner on second. Delgado gets ready. Hits sharply into left field. He makes the grab, and that ends the top half of the inning. After that half inning of play, Toronto leads by 2.
Here we got an email here from someone watching the game. Tim, have you ever spilled a really scalding, hot drink on your lap during a broadcast?
Moore stares down the pitcher. Well, I didn't spill it, Jimmy. You did. Remember that coffee you said that wasn't yours? That was one hot macchiato.
You know, he should watch that swing of his on tape 100 times again and again and again. He'd never do that again.
Moore takes a cold strike, 0-2.
He didn't even know that he didn't swing. He's daydreaming or he's somewhere else.
And he looks at the pitch off the plate, and that's the way to work the count. Let the pitcher do the work. Drives that one to center field, and he pulls it down. One out, nobody on base.
Michael
Cudyer digs in. shows a good eye holding up on that pitch. Normally he would have swung at that one, Jimmy, but he's really been developing into a much more patient hitter these days. Sturts. Hammer to deep left field. And he'll make the play. 2 outs, nobody on base. Krasinski stands in. Sturts winds up. Got under that one to left center. Stewart fields it on the bounce. Guns it to first, and Krasinski is on with a single. 2 outs, a man on base. And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, one fake leg.
Hard ground ball toward the hole. Hinsky picks it up. That's going to do it. The Blue Jays come away with the victory. And that's it for us up here in the booth. Tim Kitzrow for Jimmy Short saying arrivederci, bonus nachos, and sayonara.
Tim, what's with all these? You should work at the UN or something, for crying out loud.
Philadelphia Phillies take on the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, no, I'm not perfect. Keep it right there.
Hey, Jimmy, did you take a bite out of all these donuts here?
Yeah. So, you know what? I did because I don't
Why?
like jelly donuts, and I was looking for the ones with custard.
So why did you have to take a bite out of each one? Why didn't you either ask me or, you know,
Well,
you could
because
just...
I didn't want to touch them.
Well-
If I touch the donuts, then you could get sick because germs are on your hands.
Oh, why can't you just look at the side and see if it has jelly coming out or custard? Usually the ones with jelly are jelly donuts.
Because I don't want to touch
Why not?
the donuts.
Why don't...
I don't want to spread germs. My
And so
hands are filthy.
biting them is better than touching them?
Yeah,
Why?
because your mouth doesn't fester germs. Your hands do.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Okay,
Thanks,
well,
doctor.
next time
all
I'll
right,
give you
you know what?
a flu.
You know what? Thank you very much. Just leave him alone, please, Jimmy. Jeez. And Slugfest Baseball is on the air. Hi, everyone. Tim Kitzrow along with Jimmy Shorts. Jimmy, this should be a good one.
I'm better than yesterday. With that hailstorm coming through yesterday, the stadium was damaged, fans, birds falling out of the sky.
No,
It's
you're right about
frightening.
that, Jimmy.
Frightening.
And the leadoff hitter heads to the plate. And this game is underway. Kendall gets ready. And now the pitch. Kendall takes a cold strike. 0-2's the count.
You know, do you think he's saying to himself, I'm going to swing or I'm not going to swing? You know, that's the real science to hitting. Either you swing...
It might be. It could be. It is a home run. And Kendall. Great concentration. He stayed focused and was able to stay with that pitch very nicely.
You got to keep the ball down and away from this guy, and otherwise that's what happens.
Jimmy, that one looked like it was launched from Cape Canaveral.
I went to see a launch once.
Oh, that must be exciting.
Yeah, Tim. And I burnt my retina so bad. Man, oh man. They had to wear them welding glasses for like 2 weeks.
No outs. Nobody on base. Reese looking for a good pitch. rips a shot to the alley and right. And it bounces off the wall. Reese rounds first. That guy plays it off the bounce. Out.
They'd really like to get ahead here.
One out, nobody on base.
Giles.
Millwood, now the windup. And he ropes one back up the middle. And that guy... There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Simon steps in. Hit high and deep. This one could go. And it does. Touch them all. It's a home run. And Simon puts his team up by 2. He whacked that thing like a whack daddy.
That ball should not have been a homer. They got some funny winds in this park.
That was really launched.
Oh, you can say that again. He knew exactly what to do with that mistake. Parked it somewhere out in the parking lot. I bet he hit a car.
There are 2 outs. The base is empty.
Ramirez.
Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch.
And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
Man, he's got good eyes. Really, really good eyes.
Hit sharply toward third. And that'll retire the side. After 1/2 inning of play, the Pirates lead by 2. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funny man Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Hit hard right side. Caught by the second baseman. One out, nobody on base. Polanco steps into the batter's box. Hit hard first base. Then he puts it away. Two outs, nobody on base. And that ball just hit him. That's gotta hurt. 2 outs, and they've got a man on first. Benson, and here's the windup. Oh, line drive right back to the pitcher. After an inning of play, Pittsburgh leads by 2. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels. How big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children? And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
Hey, yo! Over here!
Stairs takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. Sorry, no do-overs in baseball. Millwood with the windup. Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. And it's gone! A home run! And Stairs puts his team up by 3. And he sat back on that one and timed it just perfectly.
That ball seemed to have pretty good location, but the hitter put it in a better location, over the wall.
And that's the bat that hit the jack that lives in the house that Jack built.
There's no way that ball is a homer in any other park. Base hit would be.
No outs. Base is empty. Hit in the air to left. Fields it off the bounce. The throw to first, and McCoyak has himself a base hit. No outs, runner at first base. Wilson looking for a pitch he can drive. Takes off. Sends up a drive center field. That guy will field it on the bounce. Safe at first base. And Wilson reaches base safely. No outs, men on first and second. The pickoff to... He's running. Guns it to third. And he's safe. And the ball pops loose. And the ball is knocked loose. And he lifts this one to right field. Just slicing foul. Holds up on the pitch out of the strike zone.
You know, they say ball players have great eyes, and that's a good example right there.
The pickoff to third, and he's back safely. And that was just a mean pitch.
Well, this pitcher's very mean, Tim. He started yelling at me in the parking lot yesterday for no good reason. My car hardly touched him.
No outs, men on second and third. Millwood, the windup. Line foul. Millwood winds up. Fly ball, center field. And that guy pulls it down. And he's out at third base. And they turn the double play. Reese, 1 for 1 this game. Singled last time up. There are 2 outs. Runner on second. Kind of like an old Western, Jimmy. The pitcher just made him dance. You know that the pitcher better be careful because what comes around goes around, and he is playing with fire. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. He didn't miss that one by much, but he's in the hole 0-1. You know, this guy has only 1 joint in his fingers, Jimmy. It's a rare condition. It's kind of like having 5 popsicle sticks for fingers.
I like popsicles. I like sticky things. Swung at it like he was chopping weeds.
Gets under it, center field. Fields this one on the bounce. And Giles reaches base safely. And he dropped the ball. He just dropped the ball. Two outs and the bases are loaded. The move to third, and the runner gets back in. Millwood winds up, drives one to left field, and Burrell makes the grab for the final out. With the bottom of the second coming up, the Pirates lead by 3. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. And that's lined over the third baseman. Giles fields it on the bounce, fires to first, and Abreu has himself a base hit. No out, a man on base. Bell steps in.
Way to go, man!
Takes off. Guns it to second. Safe. Got under that one to center field. And McCoyak reels it in. One out with a runner on second. Lieberthal stands in. Line smash to the shortstop. And Wilson puts it away. 2 outs now. Man on second. Digs in. Throws to second, and he's safe. Right guy takes a strike, 0-1.
He might have narcolepsy. I'm pretty sure he's asleep right now.
Benson, now the windup. Hit sharply first base, and he'll make the play. And that'll retire the side. And so, at the end of 2, Pittsburgh leads by 3. And tonight, following the game, on Crime Scene Witness Stories. An eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. Ramirez, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. This one could go, and it does! Touch them all, it's a home run! And Ramirez gives his team a 4-run lead. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3-minute tub, he just... Oh, this thing. Shoot ahead with that.
Now this guy knew what kind of pitch he wanted, a home run pitch, and he got it.
That ball wasted no time leaving the park.
Oh, I think he just got lucky that time.
Nobody on base. Millwood, and here's the windup. Hit hard into left field. Oh, how did he catch that one? 1 out. Bases are empty. McCoyak stares down the pitcher. Millwood, the windup. And that's line foul. Hit sharply, but foul. Sends up a drive center field. And he pulls it down. There are 2 out. The base is empty. Hit on the line over the first baseman. Abreu picks it up off the bounce. And he is safe at first. 2 outs, a man on base. Look out, line drive right back at the pitcher. 2.5 innings, Pittsburgh leads by 4. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Or have they? You'll be shocked to find out what we found out in this shocking report. Fly ball right field. And Stairs makes the catch. 1 out. Bases are empty. Got under that one to left field. And Giles pulls it down. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Polanco digs in. Hit in the air to right center. Mikowiak will field it on the bounce. And he is safe at first base. 2 outs, 1 on. Fires. Hit hard over the shortstop. This one could be extra bases. Polanco rounding second. Now rounding third. The Phillies narrow the deficit. And Tomey pulls up at second with a double. There are 2 outs. Runner on second.
Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch.
Sends a drive to deep right field. And Stairs pulls it in. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. With 3 innings in the books, the Pirates lead by 3. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of the powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. Kendall, 1 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat. Gets ready. He shows a good eye holding up on that pitch.
He looked like a Roman statue just standing there.
Hard ground ball right side. And he is out at first. One out, nobody on base. Reese steps in. And now the pitch. Reese takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
And he takes that pitch. Yeah, he's looking for something that he can drive.
Reese takes a strike. The count is 0-2.
Any day now there, baseball player. Any day.
And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away.
A little patience goes a long ways. Let's see if he gets a pitch to hit here.
And he can't pull the trigger for called strike 3. Another hit here. This guy is going to be burning hot, Jimmy.
Giles.
Line smash, third base. Fires to first. He's in there safely.
This guy's got to get a hit because he's got to get on base here, Tim.
And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. Millwood has the sign. Releases. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. And he's pressing right now. He's got to relax and let the game come to him. Line smash into left field. Giles heads for third. Rounds third. The Pirates extend their lead. And he is safe at second. And Simon has a double. There are 2 outs. Runner on second. Ramirez gets ready. Pitch on the way.
Well, he's gopher hunting there. You ever hunt gophers, Tim? It's fun.
And he doesn't take the bait on that one.
He was wise to lay off on that one.
Drives that one to center field. And that guy pulls it in to end the frame. And so in the middle of the 4th, the Pirates lead by 4. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. Abreu. Singled last time up. Spikes it hard to deep left field. And he puts it away. Bell, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out, nobody on base. Hit in the air to center field. He makes the grab. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Lieberthal looking for a good pitch. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone. And that pitch was out of the strike zone, but not by much. Benson winds up. And that's line foul. Sends a blast to center field. And McCoy catches it for the final out. And that ends the inning. As we go to the 5th inning, Pittsburgh leads by 4. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This gripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. Stare, 1 for 2 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Stands in. Hit sharply over the shortstop. And that guy puts it away. One out, nobody on base. Mikowiak steps into the batter's box. Hit hard on the ground toward the hole. The play at first, in time. Wilson, 2 hits and 2 at-bats. Singled last time up. 2 outs, nobody on base. And that's lined over the second baseman. And he pulls it down. And that ends the frame. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Pirates lead by 4. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. There's a shot at first base. That guy rounding first. The play at second. And the ball pops loose. No outs, man on second. Myers stands in. takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. And he just froze up like a beauty contestant after being asked who her favorite author is. He'll throw to second, and he didn't get him. Sends a blast left field. Plays it off the bounce. Throws to first. Rollins, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. No outs and runners at the corners. And here comes the runner from third.
Oh, sweet it is.
A play at third, and he is out. And that's 2. This guy's batting 1,000 so far. Let's see if he can light it up for real. Polanco looking for a pitch he can drive. Delivers. Polanco takes a cold strike.
You know, you got like 1/1,000,000th of a second to decide if you're gonna swing. This guy, he's not can't think that quick.
Gets under it to left field. Giles, and he won't get this one. Myers now rounding third. Winds up at second with a double. 2 outs, and they've got men on second and third. Tomei steps in. And here comes the runner from third. And that ball is scorched to deep left field. And Giles puts it away to retire the side. After the bottom half of the inning, the Pirates lead by 4. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Or will it? And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Benson digs in. Benson takes a called strike. 0-1's the count.
He smelled something rotten on that pitch, Tim. I'll tell you, he didn't like the smell of that.
Drives one to right center. And that guy reels it in. One out, nobody on base. Kendall stares down the pitcher. Sends a blast right field. Pulls it down. Reese, 1 for 2 thus far. Struck out in his last at bat. 2 outs, nobody on base. Myers now set. Oh, fooled him on that one.
That sucked.
Reese takes a called strike. He's in the hole 0-2.
You know, you can't teach a kid patience, but I tell you, this kid's got patience. Maybe too much patience.
Just slicing foul. And there's a shot deep right field. And Abreu makes the grab. And that ends the top half of the inning. With the bottom of the inning coming up, Pittsburgh leads by 4. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Hit hard
On
right.
a scale of 1 to 10, that was a 1. Boy, that was nice. Well, he's got to drop one and left. That'll get him on base.
1 out. Bases are empty. Abreu gets ready. It's sharply into left field. Giles fields it off the bounce. And Abreu is on first with a single. Bell, 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out, 1 on. A quick throw to first, and the runner gets back in. Good eye on the pitch inside.
I don't think that's where the pitcher wanted that one. See if he comes back inside here.
Good eye there on the pitch outside. He looked to be taking all the way on that one. And he ropes one over the shortstop. Abreu rounding second. Abreu rounds third. The Phillies shrink the deficit, and Bell pulls up at second with a double. 1 out with a runner on second. Gets under at center field, and he'll make the play.
Puts that one away for the out. You know, our television monitor in the booth is on fire.
There are 2 outs, runner on second. That guy looking for a good pitch. Line shot over the first baseman's head. Bell heads for home. The Phillies shrink the deficit, and that guy is on second with a double. 2 outs now. Man on second. Myers gets ready. Myers takes a strike, 0-1.
That looked good right over the plate, but what do I know?
Drives one to right field. And Stairs makes the grab for the final out. And that'll retire the side. And so at the end of the inning, the Pirates lead by 2.
Tim, do you think baseball players think about the game every second they're out there?
Well, Jimmy, does a hyena think about laughing every second? No, I don't think so. We're all human. Giles, 2 for 3 thus far. Singled last time up.
I think about that alligator guy on TV. He's got big legs.
Giles takes a cold strike. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate the museum.
Yeah, you know, I read where it would take over 72,000. Oh, it's a beautiful catch. One out. Bases are empty. Sends up a drive left field. He makes the grab.
Routine out. Hey, I don't know if you get a shot. There's a blimp right over us.
There are 2 outs. The base is empty. That was just a heck of a pitch. Very tough to hit. Oh, heavens to Betsy, did he have a cut. Ramirez takes a cold strike, 0-2.
He's looking for something belt high, but that looked good to me.
And he looks at strike 3.
You know, I saw this guy at a bowling alley until 4 o'clock in the morning. No wonder he's whipping it so bad. He's tired.
After that half inning of play, Pittsburgh leads by 2. Hey, good-looking crowd on hand today, huh, Jimmy?
And that guy with a hairy back keeps looking up there. Hey, he's saying something. What a kitty! Yeah, turn around.
Hey, he's blind, Jimmy. That's Freddie. He sells the programs. He always holds his head up like that and sings to himself.
Ah, that is Friday. Yeah, where's his dog at?
I think he lost him. Had some local blueberries on my crispy rice this morning, Jimmy. Summer, blueberries, and baseball with crispy rice. Just like being a kid again.
What, a local blueberry as opposed to like an imported blueberry?
Hit hard on the ground to the hole.
Almost. Man.
No outs, runner at first base. Fly ball left field. And Giles makes the catch. And the ball is knocked loose. Tomei, 1 for 2 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out with a runner on second. And he rubs one over the third baseman. Rollins now rounding third. The Phillies narrow the deficit. One out, one on. Burrell digs in. Burrell takes a strike, 0-1.
He didn't like that one. You know, funny how hitters are so picky, but when it comes to clutch time, I'll tell you, they swing at dirt balls.
Line foul. Takes off, and that's line foul. Gets under it, right field. And stares, puts it away. 2 outs, 1 on. Benson now set to deliver. Drives one, foul. Benson winds up, and he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. And he lays off that pitch out of the strike zone. Fires, and he laces one over the shortstop. Tomei rounding second. The throw to second, and Abreu has himself a single. Bell has picked up 1 hit and 3 at-bats today. Doubled and came around in his last try. Benson now ready. The ball is lined over the second baseman's head. And with that, the Pirates get the win after a hard-fought battle. And that's going to do it for us. Tim Kitzrow for Jimmy Short saying, see you back here tomorrow. Game time 7:05. So long, everyone.
Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll be talking to, hold on a minute. I wrote it down. Hang on a minute. You're gonna wrap.
And thanks for your call. Okay, let's go to the phones again, Jimmy.
All right, up next. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, can you guys play some Skinnerd?
What?
I'm sorry?
Can play some, I want to request a song, Skinnerd, anything from Skinnerd?
No.
No, this is a talk show.
No,
it's
it's
a
a sports
baseball
talk
Anything from
show.
Skinnerd, or
You got the wrong number.
Zeppelin?
I got a request.
Anything?
Are you still there, caller?
Yeah,
I got a request. Hang your phone up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang your phone up.
All right.
Why don't you back your van into
All
the
right.
garage? Colorado Rockies take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hey, Jimmy, Hey, you don't look so good today. What's the matter with your eyes? They look all puffy.
You know, I slept with my window open last night, and my neighbor's cat might have come into the house, or
Yeah.
we got raccoons out in the woods.
More likely
I think
to-
it was my neighbor's cat, because I woke up and my face was all scratched.
Spiders can do that too, Jimmy.
And I'm allergic to cats, so now my whole...
Hi, everybody. Tim Kitzrow here with you, along with my partner, Jimmy Shorts. Jimmy should be a good one, huh?
Yeah, well, yesterday's game stunk. Hey, how come you got the good headsets again?
Jimmy, the pitcher has finished his warm-up tosses. Now it's time to play ball.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a shock. I'm getting shocked every time I talk.
Hey, Peanuts. Peanuts here. Womack takes a strike, 0-1. And this guy looks very stiff at the plate right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those guys made out of wax at the museums. I hate the museums.
Yeah, you know, I read where it would take over 72,000 birthday candles to make one Babe Ruth. Isn't that something?
Programs here. Programs.
And that's line foul.
He missed the bell there.
Hit hard right back to the pitcher. Out at first. One out. Bases are empty.
Junior Spivey.
Hit sharply to the shortstop. And Uribe reels it in. There are 2 outs. Bases empty.
Number 17, Mark Grace.
Look at me. Hey, I'm an idiot. Look at me.
Good eye on the pitch inside. And he would not bite at that offering. And he holds up on the pitch in close. Normally he would have swung at that one, Jimmy, but he's really been developing into a much more patient hitter these days.
Good eye. Good eye. Good eye.
Oh, line drive right back to the pitcher. Throws to first, out. After a half inning of play, we are scoreless. Tonight on Newsbreakers, why Johnny can't read. Maybe it's because Johnny's teacher doesn't know Jack. Are your kids' teachers qualified to teach? What we found out will disturb you. Learn the shocking truth about why Johnny can't learn. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Programs here.
Peyton digs in.
Scorecards here.
Belts one to deep right field. And Peyton reaches base safely. No outs, man on first.
Butler.
Butler looking for a pitch he can drive. Takes off. The play at second. He's in there safely. He just dropped the ball. Sends a blast right field. And he puts it away.
Routine catch there. Although in baseball, there's really no such thing as a routine, because any ball can be dropped.
And they turn the double play. 2 outs, nobody on base.
Larry Walker.
Contact. Swingman.
Hit sharply into left field. And Gonzalez makes the grab. And that ends the inning. After an inning of play, we are tied at 0. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, we uncover sexy secrets of the stars. You'll be shocked to see what we found.
You know, I can't wait to see that.
And here's the batter to lead things off.
Luis
Gonzalez gets ready.
Want this popcorn? You better buy my popcorn, pal.
Hit sharply, but foul. Good eye there on the pitch outside.
You know, as a hitting coach, all you can do is hit your players. I mean, hard every day. Hit them. Then they learn how to hit.
And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away.
He looked like a Roman statue just standing there.
Way to go!
Sends a shot to left. Gonzalez heads for second. Guns it to second, and he beats the throw. And he dropped the ball. No outs, runner at second.
Williams.
Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch.
Sends a blast left center. And Uribe pulls it down. Out at second. And that's two.
Man, I'd like to see more triple plays. They should work on that more. That wasn't a bad double play, though.
There are 2 outs. The base is empty. And he ropes one to short. And Uribe puts it away to retire the side. And that'll do it for this half inning. At the middle of 2, we are scoreless. Tonight on Practical Reality and Mishaps, TV funnyman Ed Walston mistakenly jokes with his waiter. Watch what happens when our professional stuntman and 3-time kickbox champion is not amused. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning.
Todd Hilton.
Hey, ice cream over here. Over here, ice cream.
And that ball just hit him. That's gotta hurt. No outs and a man on. Hit hard to left. And it careens off the wall. The play at second, rounds third. The play at third, safe. No outs and runners at the corners. Johnson stands in. Johnson winds up, breaks for second, hit in the air to left. The Rockies go up on top. Lowe now rounding third. 1 run is in, and Johnson winds up at second with a double. No outs, man on second. Norton stares down the pitcher. Johnson, the windup. This one has a chance, and that ball is gone. Goodbye, a home run, and Norton puts his team up by 4. He's strong, and with that, Jack, he just went yard. What's up? Booyah! Hey, who let the dogs out on that one, Jimmy? Can you say long ball?
Can you say home run? Just once in a while, please.
A lot of youngsters at the park today, Jimmy, and that home run will be a special memory for a lot of them. But you know what they say, youth is wasted on the young, Jimmy.
But the youngsters waste no time cheering their hero as he circles those bases. Man, that was beautiful.
No outs, nobody on base.
Hey, you.
Releases. Uribe takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
You know, do you think he's saying to himself, I'm going to swing or I'm not going to swing? You know, that's the real science to hitting. Either you swing or you don't.
And Grace makes the catch. 1 out. Bases are empty.
Denny Nagel.
And the sinker is really a tough ball to hit, Jimmy.
He did everything but hit that one, I'll tell you what. Has anybody seen my back scratcher?
Nagel takes a called strike. He's in the hole 0-2.
He just didn't like that pitch, Tim. I don't blame him. That was garbage.
Line foul. And he looks at a called strike 3.
This guy has a pitch. I saw him in spring training that is actually a loop-de-loop. It's unbelievable.
This guy wants another hit, and we're going to see some flames if he can pull it off.
Piping hot coffee.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. And you can't win a game with one swing of the bat, Jimmy. Well, unless, of course, it's a go-ahead homer in the 9th, or if you hit one out early for the lead and no one scores again, but you should shorten up a little bit. Hit hard left side. The play at first, and he is out. And so, at the end of 2, Colorado leads by 4. And tonight, following the game on Crime Scene Witness Stories, an eyewitness tells the story of witnessing a witness disappearance in a witness relocation program gone bad. It's sure to excite you. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
Finley.
Finley takes a cold strike. It looked like he wanted to swing, but he just couldn't pull the trigger, Jimmy. Mago with the windup. Sends a blast left field. Finley rounding first. Finley rounding second. Throws to third. He is safe. No outs, a runner at third.
David
DeLucci steps in. Gets under it to left field. And Globe puts it away. The throw to third. Just one out and a runner at third base. Mago now set to deliver. The pickoff to third, and he's safe. And here comes the runner from third. Fly ball, foul territory. The throw to third, and he's back safely. And he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone.
Their hitting coach gives these guys a buck for every ball they take. That's good incentive to draw the walk.
Goes down swinging.
Sit down, come on.
2 outs and a runner at third base. Womack stands in. Womack takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
That pitch looked good to me, but that's neither here nor there. No use in wondering what could have been.
Good swing there, just did miss it. And he whips out the old super loop-de-dooper, and the batter is rendered powerless.
Is that even legal?
Absolutely, partner. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the dining room. There's a shot into right center.
No, it's kitchen, you dolt.
Womack rounding second. Fires to third. And he beats the throw. And the ball is knocked loose.
You know, his teammates all have to be thinking, get on base.
And he got him with the sinker.
He goes for the homer again, and he finds nothing.
Delivers. That ball sets up there and then just drops right off the table.
He's got his balls hypnotized there, Timmy. They do whatever he says to do.
It might be. It could be. It is a home run! And Spivey pulls his team within 1. I thought he cracked his bat on that one. Did you hear that pop?
There's no way that ball is a homer in any other park.
A real nice piece of hitting right there, Jimmy. He stayed with that pitch all the way, and then he just crushed it.
He's got to be feeling good about that, Tim, because he really has struggled in these last few games.
2 outs, nobody on base.
Base number 17, Mark Grace.
Chopped hard to the hole. Nagel plays it off the bounce. And he is out at first. After 2.5 innings, Colorado leads by 1. Tonight at 10 on Newsbreakers, giant Mexican squirrels. How big are they? Are they crossing the border? And how safe are your children? here's the batter to lead things off.
Brett Butler.
Hey, who's throwing popcorn at me?
Johnson winds up. Hit hard, second base. He makes the grab. Walker, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out. Bases are empty.
That dude in front!
Digs in. Drives one to center field. And Finley pulls it in. There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
Todd Helton.
Hey, who's throwing popcorn at me?
And he looks at the pitch off the plate.
He just said, I don't like that one, throw me another. Good hitters do that.
Good eye!
Line smash into left field. And Gonzalez pulls it down. And that'll do it for this inning. At the end of 3, Colorado leads by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers following the game, the city pothole scandal grows bigger. The cover-up surrounding funds that were supposed to cover up potholes have disappeared. Or have they? You'll be shocked to find out what we found out in this shocking report. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez looking for a good pitch. Hit hard over the shortstop. Gonzalez rounds first. The throw to second. He's in there safely, and the ball pops loose.
Hey, man, dude in front!
Williams, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat.
Trying to watch the game, man. Shut up!
Pitch on the way. Williams takes a called strike. The count is 0-1.
Oh, come on, swing. You know, I just dunked coffee on my lap.
Hey, girls! Look at me, I'm stupid!
Throws to second, and he didn't get him. Breaks for third. Hit sharply into right center. Gonzalez heads for home. Tie the game. Williams rounding second. And Williams ends up at third with a triple. No outs, a runner at third. Fires, and he wasn't fooled by that pitch out of the zone. He looked to be taking all the way on that one. The pitch.
He took a rip at that one. He just missed it completely.
Look at me! Hey, I'm an idiot! Look at me!
Strike 3 called.
You struck out. Come on, now go over there, have a pop, and tell everybody back in the dugout how the calls were bad.
He's 1 for 1 on the day, and if he does it again, you're going to see some flames. Nagel stares down the batter. And he rumps one over the shortstop. This could be extra bases. Go out in front. And Finley has a double. And he popped that ball loose. Out. There are 2 outs. The base is empty. DeLucci steps in. Line shot to second. Guns it to first in time. As they go to the middle of the fourth. Lead by 1. Tonight on Newsbreakers, what you don't know about your toothbrush can't hurt you. Or can it? What we found may shock you. Will it? And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Johnson, the windup. Little looper, short left.
Oh, wow.
Throws to first, and he is safe at first. And Globe has himself a single. No outs, men on first. Johnson steps into the batter's box. Johnson takes a strike, 0-1. Just froze him like a fish on a stick there. Johnson, and here's the windup. High bouncer, left side. Johnson will field it on the bounce. And he's out at second base. And that's a double play.
How about this infield? Man, you gotta love that defense.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Hey, Peanuts. Hit sharply, but foul. Norton takes a cold strike.
Oh, you held up on that. You probably should have swung.
And he looks at strike 3. He who hesitates is lost, partner, and he's all done. At the end of 4, lead by 1. And coming up after the game, a very special episode of My Old Man's a Dork. Corey's stinging one-liners and wisecracks go a step too far. This ripping episode will disturb you. Discretion is advised. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Johnson gets ready. The pitch, and that ball hit him. No outs and a man on.
When you get hit on your bone, the pain is so bad, you just go, oh.
No outs, runners on base.
37, Junior Spidey.
This guy loves pain. Look, he's laughing. He goes, I love it. I love this game.
No outs, bases are jammed.
Number 17, Mark Grace.
Nagel with the windup. And here comes the runner from third. And he is tagged out. Nagel winds up, swings and misses on the slider.
He chased that one well out of the strike zone.
Nagel, now the windup. There's a fly ball out to center field. Guns it to first, and the ball is knocked loose. Womack now rounding third. The play at third, and he dropped the ball. 2 outs, and they've got men on second and third. Gonzalez takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
You know, you can't teach a kid patience, but I tell you, this kid's got patience. Maybe too much patience.
And now the pitch, and he ropes one over the third baseman. Low, and he comes up empty. Widen their lead. 1 run is across. And Gonzalez pulls up at second with a double. There are 2 outs. Runner on second. Gets under it, right field. Gonzalez rounds third. Extend their lead. Williams rounding second. And Williams reaches third base safely. There are 2 outs, but they've got a man on third. Moeller stands in. Hit in the air to right field. Walker picks it up off the bounce. And Williams scores to widen the lead. 2 outs, and they've got a man on first. Nagle looks in. Nagle, the windup. Finley takes a cold strike.
And he lays off that one. Some nice gaps in the outfield. Let's see if he can poke one out there.
Finley takes a cold strike, 0-2.
I don't think that's where the pitcher wanted it, but look what happened.
Fly ball right field. And Walker catches it for the final out. After that half inning of play, leads by 5. Tonight on an all-new Buddies, Brock McCoy, star of The Weather Guy, guest stars in a very special episode of Buddies. You won't want to miss it. It's sure to be action-packed. Uribe, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. He really fooled him on that pitch.
He really looked helpless there. Boy, oh boy, that was a great pitch.
Releases, drives one to right field. Uribe rounds first. Uribe rounding second. And Uribe is on second with a double. No outs, runner at second. Nagle gets ready. And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. Good control there as he lays off a pitch out of the zone. Pitch on the way. And that's lined over the third baseman. And it bounces off the wall. Uribe now rounding third. And Nagle reaches base safely. One out, a man on base. Delivers. Fly ball left field. And he pulls it down. Fires to first. Butler, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. And this guy has quite a formidable arm, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Is that his real arm? It looks kind of fake. Remember that $6 million man? He had fake arms, one fake leg.
Butler takes a cold strike, 0-2. And that was a big, fat smoke daddy right there. Hit hard, left side. Throws to first. He is safe. There are 2 outs, but they do have runners on base. Fires, and he lifts this one to right field. And DeLucci makes the grab for the final out. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. After the bottom half of the inning, lead by 5. Stay tuned for From Left Field immediately following the game. Then it's the season premiere of the powerful new drama, Mason's River Crossing. And here's the batter to lead things off.
David DeLucci.
Peanuts here. And that's line foul. The pitch. Hit hard, third base. And Norton reels it in. One out, nobody on base.
Randy Johnson.
Johnson looking for a pitch he can drive. Hit sharply, but foul. The pitch. Sends up a drive to right field, and he'll make the play. Two outs, nobody on base. Womack stares down the pitcher. Womack takes a strike, 0-1.
And he takes that pitch. Yeah, he's looking for something that he can drive.
And now the pitch. Fly ball, center field. And Payton makes the grab. And that ends the top half of the inning. With the bottom of the inning coming up, leads by 5. And don't forget, it's Western Week at WBNT. Stay tuned after the game for the network premiere of Big Rough Saddle Riders. It's an action-packed ride. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Helton digs in.
Popcorn here. Get your fresh popcorn here.
And he laces one over the shortstop. The play at first, safe. Load, 2 for 2 on the day. Singled last time up. No outs, runner at first base. Steps into the batter's box. Line foul.
A day late and $1 short on that swing.
The move to first, and the runner gets back in.
Yes, they would have been battling.
Hey, pony rides. Hey, pony rides. Delivers. And all he can do is shake his head and mutter to the ump at that one. One out, a man on base.
If we ever shook our heads and muttered to our fathers, we wouldn't sit down for a week. You know what I mean? We'd sleep standing.
Johnson looks for the sign. Jimmy, you mutter all the time and hit high in the air. This one has a chance, and it's gone! A home run! And Johnson pulls his team within 3 runs. You talk about a guy with power. That was frightening.
That ball should not have been a homer. They got some funny winds in this park.
I have so many great homer memories, Jimmy. Sammy Sosa, 2001, last game, each 1 RBI for 160. Only way to get to homer, he hits the second homer of the game, his 63rd.
He's a monster, isn't he?
Hardest working player in the game, and he earns every one of those homers.
I love baseball.
1 out. Bases are empty.
Norton.
Hey, sit down in front.
Johnson, the windup. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1.
That's what we call a 3-alarm fastball. Like them chicken wings we had for lunch.
Hit hard into left field. Hit sharply, but foul. Hit hard right
9
side.
out of 10 times he'd drop it, but baby, this time he caught it.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Pitch on the way. And he looks at one inside.
You gotta be able to draw the walk once in a while and keep the pitcher honest.
Sends a blast to deep right field. And DeLucci pulls it in. And so at the end of the inning, leads by 3. Jimmy, have you tried that new burrito burger at the concession yet? 1 pound burrito on a foot-long bun, and it is muy delicioso.
Yeah, I had 2 of them yesterday, and I'll tell you what, I set myself on fire.
37, Junior Spivey.
Nagel winds up. Drives one to right center. Walker fields this one on the bounce. Safe at first base. No outs, man on first.
Base number 17, Mark Grace.
Got under that one to center field. And Peyton makes the catch. And he is out at first. And that's 2.
And with flawless execution, they turn the double play.
2 outs, nobody on base.
Luis
Gonzalez steps in. There's a shot at first base. And Helton pulls it in to end the frame. With the bottom of the inning coming up, leads by 3.
Hey, Tim, do you remember the first baseball game you ever went to?
Oh yeah, Shea Stadium with my dad and 5 brothers. I was 7. And the only thing I remember was the big guy in front of me swearing.
Denny Nagel.
And that's line foul. And he ropes one over the second baseman's head. This one could be extra bases. Nagel rounding first. And Nagel has a double. No outs, runner at second. That was Major League heat, my friends.
Oh, man, he's saying, hey, you want to hit something? Try and hit this.
You can kiss this one goodbye, it's gone. And Peyton narrows the deficit to 1.
He really did smoke it, man. That ball must have burned up like an asteroid.
Daddy is bringing home the bacon tonight.
Hey, I have no idea what that means.
Well, when you bring home bacon, it means it's payday. He whacked that thing like a whack daddy.
Oh, chicks dig a moonburger, yep. Did you see that? Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No outs. Base is empty.
Butler.
Sends up a drive, and that ball goes foul. Hit sharply, but foul. And that ball's lined to first. He makes the grab. One out. Bases are empty. And there's a shot deep right field. And DeLucci puts it away. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Helton looking for a good pitch. Helton takes a called strike. The count is 0-1. And he really got hung out to dry on that pitch. Come on, man. All we need is a hit. All we need is a hit, man. Fly ball right field. And with that, the Diamondbacks come away with the win. And that should do it for us. I'm Tim Kitzrow for my partner Jimmy Shorts. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
We got a game tomorrow?
120, Jimmy.
Oh, man, I can't be here. My wife and I, it's our anniversary.
Oh, well.
We're going to
you
London.
should have thought about that